Good morning, everybody. Hope we're all good. It's probably not the morning when you're watching this, because if you watch YouTube in the morning, you are a psycho. But it is morning for me. I've just done my check-ins. I will pop the photos up here. It is now week number 5 of prep. Fucking hell, it is flown in. But we're doing well. We're down again. So last week's average was 92. This week's average was 90.98. This morning we were 90.45. So I checked in with Coach Taylor. Said all good, everything's good. Over Saturday, I didn't go out. It was my girlfriend's friend's birthday, so we're out, and I didn't get home till 1. Had a shit night's sleep. Woke up, basically got 4.5 hours sleep. Went and trained Sunday, fantastic session Sunday. But put all that information and stuff in my check-in. And today's now Monday. I get my check-in on Monday, and Taylor said 8,000 steps, complete rest day. I was meant to do cardio today, but he said just don't do it. Start again coming week. So whatever he says, I'm going to listen. Obviously, this is my first ever bodybuilding prep. I've done diets, but I've done one serious diet. So I'm in no position to be disagreeing. I think I could study or I could learn as much as I want, but I'm always going to listen to people that are better than me. Because that's how you get better. You listen to people that are better than you. A lot of people nowadays, especially with gym and training and stuff, they'll read a few studies online and think they know more than people that have been training for 10, 15 years and been doing it for their job professionally for 10, 15 years. And it's just, I think, a lack of maturity in a lot of senses. You wouldn't go and read about a business and then read about a business owner, read about being a business owner, and then go and chat shit to a business owner that has 10 businesses, made fucking millions and millions of pounds, but you've never made one, but you've read a lot about it online. It's the exact same debate. You would listen to the person that has experience in that field. You wouldn't go, oh, I've read about that. It's the same thing with if you had someone that's delivered 100 babies, or you've got one person that's read 100 books about delivering babies. What person are you choosing to deliver your baby? Obviously the person that has experience doing it. It's the same with gym and bodybuilding specifically. There's so much going around, especially with the sort of growth of TikTok and stuff. It's just bullshit. So I'm going to listen to people that are better than me, people that have competed, people that have won shows, and that's who I'm going to get my information from, and that's who I'm going to listen to. And that's going to help me in the long run become more experienced and help my clients, which is my main goal. I want to develop as a bodybuilder first and foremost. That's what I love. I was going to say coaching. Bodybuilding first. I love my own bodybuilding journey. But then that allows me to love coaching because I can help people do the exact same thing as me and find the love for it. So I love them both equally. But this experience will help me develop both things, which is exactly what I'm in it for. I'm always about improving. I don't want to I wake up every day. I'm not content. I want to improve everything in my life. I want to improve financially through investing. I want to improve my fitness. I want to improve my general just confidence and all stuff like that. It's all about, for me, that's what bodybuilding is about. It's about doing things today that will improve your tomorrow. It's not about getting instant results. It's about learning and progressing and seeing the fruits of your labor, as Mr. Ganabolic said many a times. But yeah, so very happy. Beginning of the week, I'm going to do a few check-ins throughout the week, see what weight we're getting to. Hopefully going to be 89 kilograms. I'm also going to film a full pool workout because I haven't really posted any pool workouts yet. So going to get one of them filmed on Wednesday. Today's Monday. So rest day today, feet up protocol, chill out a little bit. Hopefully weight drops off tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later throughout the week. Just to catch up, see how the weight's going. But yeah, like I said, hopefully we're down to 89 kilograms this week. I wouldn't imagine we'll get down to 88, but if we do, I'm not going to complain one bit. So yeah, that is the intro for this vlog. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Is probably going to be the next clip because that's when I'm training pool. So I will catch you guys then, and we'll see what weight we're sitting at then. It is now Wednesday, like I said, when we last spoke. Last time we spoke, it was Monday, and I had been put on a little bit of a rest day, which was fucking boring. Basically, I was a rest day anyway, so the actual not going to the gym was fine, but it was more the minimal steps that was boring as fuck. And then also no cardio, no calves, no abs. So it was quite a boring day, but it worked. I then dropped, so I was 90.4 on that morning, when we then obviously did no cardio, low steps, that kind of thing. The next morning we dropped down to 90.15. So that goes to show how much kind of inflammation stuff can affect like your physique. But today's Wednesday, and we're now up to 90.4. So basically just kind of 90.4 down to 90.15, back up to 90.4. But I'm not worried. Had my meal a bit later like yesterday, so hopefully today we drop down. I did cardio this morning, went and did 20 minutes of Stairmaster. Just finished working now, it's 12:30, so just filming this wee bit. I've made my pre-workout intro, all that stuff. Gonna go hit up some pool, which I'm excited for. Gonna be a good session. I'm gonna go through everything as well, so I'm gonna film majority of things, show you guys what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how I'm executing it, all that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, rest of the week, hopefully we get down to about 89 point something. Like last week, I mean, if we look back to last Monday, I was 92. So to be 90.4 now, we're on a good, what do you call it? Good direction. Good, not routine, that's not the right word, but yeah, we're doing well. So hopefully a good session. I'm feeling good, feeling nice, had a decent sleep last night. Sleep's always been pretty consistent for myself. Well, not always. Like, I have struggled with sleep in the past, but currently, like past few months, it's been good. I've been getting into the routine of up at 6:15, so been using that brick thing I've spoken about a few times. Basically bricks everything on my phone at 9:15. That's been like an absolute game changer for productivity because it's downstairs, so like I need to actually consciously go downstairs and unbrick my phone. So it blocks like my Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, anything that I would go on at night. TikTok's been the number one thing, but the only thing it's not got blocked is WhatsApp, so I can get back to clients, and then YouTube as well. So I always like wind down at night by watching YouTube. So that happens at 9:15. From there, watch a wee bit of YouTube. I'm normally like sleeping by 9:30, 10ish, and then up at my alarm's set at 6:15 at the minute. Gradually, as I get further and further into prep, I would imagine I'm just going to be waking up earlier and earlier, bed later, earlier and earlier as well. I'm not at the point of prep now where I'm tired. Like, I shouldn't be at that right now. Like, I'm 90 kilograms. Like, I'm on 2,500 calories or whatever I'm on. So it's like I'm not at the point where that should ever be a concern right now. Albeit we'll get to that, but time will tell. So yeah, gonna go train pull now. I will see you guys post workout. Might take some post workout shots. I know bad things are just shite. We don't have a posing room and that, so. But it is what it is. I will see you guys. Hello again, people. What is happening? We are back from a pool session, and my God, what a fantastic pool session! I have literally been loving pool recently. Fuck knows why. It's just I changed from flex a while ago. I've finally got the session dialed down to a T. Every movement feels absolutely fantastic, and they're just progressing well as well. The gym is shit, realistically. The gym I go to, Bannatynes, is dog wank. It's all right. I don't know why I just said dog wank. What a weird description. But it's like there's fuck all. But I'm making it work, and that's what's important. I'm getting along with the movements, and it's helping me a lot with programming for clients as well, because in flex, like, all right, go do a row. You've got 20 options for a row. Go do a single arm row. You've got thousands of options. Do a pull down. You've got thousands of options. When it's a gym that's not as well equipped, you need to get inventive. You could genuinely do a full workout with a cable stack, couple dumbbells, barbell, that kind of stuff. So it's just about getting inventive with it, and it's helping me program for clients. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. So let's get into the fucking workout. So here we go. Starting off, we have lat pull down. Now, I use the close grip. When I'm doing this, I'm thinking about sort of reaching as much as I can without pulling my shoulders forward. So when I'm doing this, like shoulders down, I'm just trying to really stretch the lat. I'm thinking as well about pulling through my pinky and my whatever finger that is. I'm thinking about pulling through that. I just feel that you get such a better connection, and I'm also holding like at that end of the V grip so that I can pull through that bit. Pretty heavy on this, to be fair. Just thinking about driving the elbow down to the hip. Look at the calf, by the way. Look at the fucking calf through the joggers. These joggers have fluff inside them, and I really shouldn't be wearing them to the gym because, my God, like, see when you're like an hour into a session and you have fluffy joggers, you just want to shoot yourself in the face. But we got through it anyway. Luckily, I didn't have cardio to do it. I did that this morning. I've been doing my cardio at first thing, early morning. I keep forgetting as well, so I'll do my cardio. Say I do my cardio about 7 o'clock in the morning. I then work from 8:30 till 12:30. Like, I forget I've done the cardio, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Like like, no, if I do the cardio later on in the day, I'll be like, oh, I'll just do cardio. But I'll be like, oh, do I need to do any today? I'm like, oh shit, I did some this morning. So I don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing, fuck knows. But all I do is I like getting out of the way early. So we had, I think, 75 kilograms top set, back off set quite a bit lighter. You can see there's a little 1.25 shoved on the end. Just, you know, the what's it called, micro loading. I tried to put it in the wee yellow bit, but I kept getting caught at the bottom because obviously I've got so much range of motion that kept getting caught. But yeah, so that is the pull downs. I do love these. These feel fucking fantastic. It's not quite as good as like try to think. Like the mag grips are pretty good. This grip's okay. I would probably say the mag grips are better, but we don't have any, and that's not something I've got around to buying yet. I have bought one of those tricep extension ropes. They're pretty good, to be fair. Just because, so my rationale behind that is, whenever I get a rope at Bannatyne's, like it's like someone's fucking chewed them. Like I seen a TikTok about that. It's like who's chewing the ropes? It's like someone has fucking chewed them. But yeah, so the ropes are always, they're going to be different lengths. So instead of using the ropes, I'm going to use like my own thing. It just makes more sense to do it that way. So that's what I have been doing. True sex. That's what I've been doing. It's just using one of them. I had the clips the wrong way around, so I'll turn them around. So now that the tricep stuff's out of the fucking way, we've got an upper back row. This feels really good. It feels really, really good. It's really heavy in the length and it just allows me to get that proper stretch. Because it's chest supported, it allows me to fully stretch my shoulder and then pull. And I feel like the foot placement on this is good as well. So I was up 1.25 kilograms here, and actually just down 1 rep, which I was pretty happy with. And then on the back offset, I believe I matched reps. So a weight progression on the first, which then means the second one is still a progression, even though it's the same rep. So I like this machine. I'm kind of like, there's not much upper back stuff. So they've got this. I don't use this for lats. I just use this for upper back. So I use this. Then we've got barbell row, and I also do another upper back, like basically on a lat pull down machine. I use a straight bar, but this does feel fantastic, and it's pretty cool to put plates on a machine. Like, as much as people say don't lift for your ego, it's pretty good to put some heavy weight on a machine and row it. Makes you feel a bit good about yourself and just makes you enjoy it a bit more. Like, putting plates on something is always more rewarding than putting pins on something. For this movement, I'm just thinking about keeping my chest on the pad at all times. There's no point in rowing if your chest comes off the pad because you're just using momentum. So that's what I'm thinking about, is just keeping my chest on the pad. Now, we've got barbell row. This is probably one of my favourite movements for this set. So I watched this back, and my own kind of, what would you call it? Like, my own kind of change that I would have made to this is I'm not as bent over as I would like to be. I'd probably like to be where I am at the bottom of the rep throughout the full sort of rep range. So in the second set, we changed that. Chest facing the ground a lot more. And this felt equally as good. I think it was 85 on the first, and I believe this is 72.5. But this is a movement I've like fallen in love with. Like, it's so fun. You get excited to do it. It's a big movement. You put big weight on there. It's scary. Like, you get into the set and you're like, fuck, this is heavy. And then you start rowing it. You're like, fuck, yes. Like, it's just such a great movement. So been enjoying that. The only thing, sometimes you feel a little bit in your erectors, but like, it's a compound movement anyway, so you're going to feel it in, like, it's not an isolation movement like the upper back row is. Even still, the upper back row is not really an isolation movement, but I'm going to feel it kind of everywhere. Then we move into some more lat work. Now, just the classic, the JPG pull down. I love this. I love the setup of having it so that I've got something to brace against, literally keeping every single part of my body still, apart from my elbow, scooping with the elbow and down to the hip. As good as you can get. Pinky slightly facing inwards, and just thinking about rowing my elbow down the front of the wall and down to my hip is exactly what I'm thinking about here. Fucking love this. I've got the setup nailed now that I've tried it. Obviously, it takes a wee while to get used to. You need to find where the bench goes and stuff. That's one thing that's annoying about getting inventive with your sessions, is placements of things, right? So for this feels good right here. If I was to move the bench back like a couple inches, I'd be like, fuck, that feels a bit different. So it's just about finding what works for you. in a sense of seating position and that, and then making sure you then stick to that. I write it all down, or I've got videos of where I am, so I know kind of what to do. Because if I go and do it in a different position, it's just going to feel a bit shite. Here we have some post-workout shots. Front lat maxing. That's kind of, I would assume, what's my favourite pose, just because I think I look the best in it. Still struggling with these side relaxed poses, but I've got a call tomorrow with my posing coach, so hopefully we can improve on these a little bit. But I'm putting the work in, like I am trying to improve them, so I'm sure by show day, we've got like 150 days still. I'm sure by show day they will be in top tip condition. So that was my full pool day, with a little bit of posing after. Tomorrow I've got push. I'm really hoping for a weight drop tomorrow, because I was 94 on Monday, 90.4 on Monday, 90.15 on Tuesday, Wednesday 90.4 again. So I'm really hoping for like an 89 tomorrow. That would be fucking fantastic. So that is what I'm hoping for. That is the training clips from today finished. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Not the video, this part of the video. I'll catch up later on in the week when hopefully we're 89 kilograms, and I'll try to get some more training clips in there for you as well. And if you are enjoying the video, make sure to press like and subscribe as well. It does help out a lot. I'm going to start getting these videos out, and I want them to be longer. My most recent one was 20 minutes. I'm wanting to start making them 30, 40 minutes. Like, that's the kind of route I'm wanting to go down, because it's a full week in my life. So obviously a full week in your life isn't 20 minutes, do you know what I mean? So it's showing the journey as well, and it's just going to be more and more exciting, like, the leaner I get. Like, I'm fucking loving it. We're 6 kilograms down, haven't missed a fucking beat. Not one day have I missed a step, not one day have I missed a Stairmaster, food, nothing like that. And that's exactly how it should be. I shouldn't be missing beats. So if you're on prep, you should be doing the exact fucking same. Even if you're not on prep, if you're on a diet, still give it your 100%, because it is important to give your 100% in things like this, and you will always be rewarded for that. Now, I will see you guys in a bit. Hello everybody, it is now Sunday. I think last time we spoke was post-pool actually, so Wednesday. I then had to check in on Friday, because my weight was kind of yo-yoing, so Taylor said to check in on Friday. We did a check-in Friday, and we changed cardio from 20 minutes to 30 minutes a day. I don't really mind that. He actually asked me, he was like, what would you prefer? Food down, cardio up, steps up. 12,500 steps is already quite a lot. So I was like, cardio's sound. I don't mind an extra 10 minutes. Just watch YouTube. Basically, I'd either watch YouTube in the house or I can watch it on the Stairmaster. So it makes no difference to me. So another 10 minutes of Stairmaster added in. A little bit less food. Not by much. I think it's literally like 5 grams less of dark chocolate on both days, but nothing like noticeable. Like, when am I ever going to be like, 10 grams less of dark chocolate, I feel like shite. The only issue with that is the blocks of dark chocolate are 20 grams, and I'm now having 15, so it's just like, fuck. Just awkward as fuck to do. But it clearly worked, because yesterday we dropped down to 89.55, the elusive 89 I've been speaking about for ages. And then this morning we had legs yesterday, and then we were 85 on the dot, or what the fuck am I about? 89.5 on the dot this morning. So another like 0.05 drop, which is good. Never going to complain about that. And then today is Sunday. We have upper on the card. So I'm going to film a little bit of that. I am going gym a lot earlier than usual. It's currently 20 to 8. I've been up since 6. Had my pre-workout meal about an hour ago. I've done some steps just to get the digestive systems working. And then I'm going to the gym for 8, because it opens at 8. Just because I'm going through to Glasgow to meet the missus and go for a walk and that. So I could have trained later, like I could have trained at like 3 or 4, but I'd always prefer morning. And if I can get up and have a pre-workout meal in a good enough time, I mean, I'm always up at 6 anyway, so it really makes no difference. Just training off of 1 meal instead of 2, but end of the day, I'm going to progress. That's all that fucking matters. So it is what it is. So that is my intra workout made. I used to have it in a big Evian bottle, but I learnt from that and realised that was kind of pointless, because I'm drinking it over the whole session. The whole point of an intra workout is to have it and it like give you a bit of a boost almost. And also just what's like, if you're having a carb snack, like if you're having like a banana, for example, you wouldn't fucking eat the banana like one bite every 20 minutes. So why was I doing that for pre-workout? Do you know what I mean? Or intro workout. So what I'm doing now is just during, like midway through the session, I will just drink that full shake in one go. I like to write down in my logbook as well when I have it, just to keep it kind of as accurate as possible. So I'm going to have that halfway through, and then I've got this pre-workout I'm going to have now. I've been loving this, to be fair. Any pre-workout I've got after MVP I haven't really thought is decent, but this defib one's pretty good. And American cream soda flavour. I fucking love flavours like that. Like, see, like a Coke float is like peak childhood. Like, I remember going like on a walk to this place near us, and they had like a little cafe. I remember getting a Coke float, and it's just like the best thing ever. Obviously, it's just absolute shite because it's a fizzy sugar Coke and then like ice cream, but it is unreal, and that's exactly what that tastes like. Well, cream soda kind of just reminds me of it, so I'm enjoying that at the minute. But yeah, gonna get these put in the bag, fill out the logbook for today. I'll probably take you guys upstairs while I'm writing out my logbook, and then I will see you guys in the gym. Going to do another recap of the gym session as well. I don't know how many bits I'm going to film because I don't know how busy it is at 9 or 8 in the morning on a Sunday, but we shall see. Just like I said, that is me now up in my room. We are just going to write out the session for today. Now, something I used to struggle with is like I'd go into a session and I'd sometimes find it hard that like to stay in the session. Like I'd be messaging on my phone, and you know that's just never good. You're sending messages, you're taking too long rest in between, you start to lose the pump, and it just all goes to shit. One thing I've introduced is actually physically writing out my sessions and using a logbook. So no excuse to go on my phone whatsoever. Phone literally gets used for music, and that's it. I've also added in that brick that I've spoken about a few times that basically just completely locks my phone of anything social media wise. So all I can access on my phone is WhatsApp and music, pretty much. Like nothing else that I would go on and like kind of brain rot's probably not, well, brain rot is definitely the right term, but nothing that I can do that on. So it just allows me to fully stay in the session. And I think sometimes, like, obviously I love the gym, but sometimes you just get a bit distracted and like something's going off in the group chat and it's fucking crazy. And what I'll find as well is like I always think, well, I don't think, but sometimes my head will be like, oh, you're missing something or that. But like I'll come out of the gym, right, and I'll unbrick my phone when I get home, and I'll literally have like 3 notifications, and it's been like 3 messages, and it's like when you're in the gym, you're checking things that don't need to be checked. Like fair enough, if you get a message, check it, right? But I find that I'm on my, like, before I break my phone, I'd be on my phone for like 30 minutes of the session, and it's like I get home and I reply to those messages and it takes me 2 minutes. It's like you're just scrolling for the sake of it. And like I knew a few times as soon as if I pressed on TikTok or while I was in the gym, session was done. That was it. May as well pack up and go home. So now, ever since I've been doing that, I literally just don't give myself the chance, and it's been like the best thing I've ever done gym wise. Like productivity in the gym, my ability to focus in the gym, just generally like enjoyment as well. Like it's given me a time to put my phone away and not constantly be checking for updates or checking for messages or that. And I've generally enjoyed the gym so much more. So very, very happy with that. If you're considering getting a brick to stop yourself, definitely do that. And even further, if you're considering getting like a notepad like this, to write out your sessions, 100% do it. You do look like a gimp, like you do look like a weirdo, but at the end of the day, if it improves your sessions, who really cares? If you take your top off and you look sick, they're not going to be like, oh, he's got a fucking book, are they? If you weigh 60 kilograms soaking wet, do not get one of these. But if you weigh 90 kilograms soaking wet and you look like a fat mess like myself, then you can get one. I'm just kidding. Whoever you are, get whatever you want. But I did used to look at people like this. Like I've had a few clients that have them. I'm like, oh, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. But if it can help me progress in the gym, I'm gonna do it. It's the same with like buying creatine and that. Like people are like, oh, should you do it? Should you do it? It's like, well, it's gonna help, if you want to spend money on it, spend money on it. If you don't, you don't. That's fair enough. But for me, natural bodybuilding is about 1%. The 1% being your sleep. Sleep's not 1%, to be fair. Sleep's like fucking 45%. But the little 1% is like your creatine, your meal timings, a little walk after your meals. All these tiny little things do add up. And if I can get more than 1%, if I can get like an extra 10% out of my training through having a book like this, and not going on my phone, I'm 100% going to do that, because it will just make me such a better athlete, and that kind of stuff does show when you look at long term gains and stuff. And if we look at I always kind of doubt myself, but if we look at my off season that I've just had here, if you look at like the amount of muscle I had before that, compared to what I'm going to be cutting down with now, it's night and day. Like I look at old videos of myself, I was like, fucking hell, I was small. Like I thought I was the dog's bollocks back then. I thought I was fucking massive, but look back at videos, I was like, fucking hell, I was scrawny as fuck. I was pretty much just lean, but this time round it's going to be different, and very, very excited for that. So that's me writing out that. So that took me 4 minutes to write out, and 4 minutes while talking. So probably would have taken less if I wasn't talking, but it's now 5 minutes to, so let's get to the gym for opening. So it is now Sunday evening. I did obviously go to the gym, had an upper session. Genuinely, one of the best sessions like I think I've ever had. Everything felt good, but big but, like I just didn't get a pump, like a little bit, but like I was just looking at myself, I just felt so flat. Like I took post workout shots after as well. I was like, fucking hell, I look shite. But that's just like the side effects of the diet, unfortunately. That's just something I'm gonna have to come to terms with. That it is about getting into a position. It is not about looking your best possible at all times. It's not possible to look good all the time. If you're depleting yourself and if you're dieting, you're going to be flat because you have to be flat in order to lose fat. So I think it's just getting to terms with that. Filming wise, I just filmed two things, just a shoulder press and um, upper back row. Didn't film too much. It was quite busy and I was kind of rushing because I was going at 8 and I kind of had to be done for 10. So didn't get too much filmed. Also didn't manage to do cardio. But obviously I went back and did it later. Don't fucking take me for some scumbags. I didn't have enough time. There was not enough time in the day. Fucking do your cardio. So 2 hour session in the morning. Went about, did my day, all steps stuff. Went through to Glasgow, bunch of steps. Had all my meals and then I went back like 5. Well, the Arsenal Chelsea game was on when I was there, so I picked it up for 5. I think I was doing my cardio at 5:30, just watching a bit of that, getting the cardio done, and then yeah, that's me home now. Sunday evening, I've got my check-ins tomorrow morning. I've got all my client check-ins. A lot of them are on Mondays, which is ideal. Ideal, like good and bad, because I like a lot of them are Monday, Friday. I'd rather they're kind of split up along the week a little bit. So other days I was busier, but it makes sense to have people want to check it on a Monday, people want to check it on a Friday. It makes sense. So got them to do in the morning. Going to do cardio. I'm not going to do cardio in the morning actually, because I'm just doing a little 4 hour shift tomorrow. So I'll probably wake up, I'll do all my check-ins, eat my meals, cook for the rest of the day, and then I'll go do my cardio and my other stuff later on in the day because I've got plenty of time. So also start week 6 of the prep vlog tomorrow. It's crazy how quick it's gone. Like Jenny, I was saying that today. It's like it is wild how quick it's gone. Like I was looking at my Instagram post. It was like it just felt like a couple of days ago I was posting 2 weeks until prep, and now it's going into week 6 of prep. Things are going good so far. Obviously, well, probably more than that now. Like 6.5 kilograms down. Hopefully tomorrow maybe 7 kilograms down. Feeling so much better. My resting heart rate's going down. Just physically. Today's kind of I felt a bit tired today. I think that's because I was doing quite a lot. I didn't have a great sleep the night before last night. And I had caffeine pretty early as well, which doesn't normally help. Like if I have caffeine like pre-workout early, I'm probably going to feel tired later on in the day just because I've had such a high spike at such an early time. But yeah, other than that, feeling fantastic. So if you enjoyed the video and you're still watching till this point, make sure you press like and follow. Follow me on Instagram as well, guys. If you want to see more content, the number one place I post is Instagram. Do a lot of talking stories, post a lot of videos, that kind of stuff. So go and check me out on the Instagram if you're still watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day when you're watching this, and I will speak to you guys in episode 6.